Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this channel, we will be learning about Certified Professional Coding. I recently cleared my CPC certification and obtained my certificate from AAPC. So I thought I can share the knowledge with all of you. Not just CPC, but we will be discussing other topics as well in the upcoming videos. So let's get started. What is medical coding? Medical coding is the transformation of healthcare diagnosis, procedures, and medical services and equipment into universal medical alphanumeric codes. Now, where do we find these codes? These codes are found in the ICD-10-CM, the CPT, and the HCPCS Level 2 code books. ICD, that is the International Classification of Diseases, is maintained by the World Health Organization. This codebook contains the codes related to the diagnosis. Developed countries like US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, etc. have a very well established healthcare system wherein they make use of the medical coding very perfectly. Now, ICD-10-CM, that is, it is used in the US healthcare system. Now, different countries modify the ICD so that it fits into their own healthcare system. So, in Australia, the code book that is used is the ICD 10AM, which stands for Australia Modification. Currently used edition is the 10th edition, therefore, it is called ICD 10-CM. The CPT. CPT contains the codes related to the healthcare procedures performed by a doctor. The current edition that is being used is the 4th edition. For example, if a doctor has performed a surgery or has prescribed certain pathological tests or has asked the patient to get an x-ray done, etc., such procedures are found in this codebook, that is CPT. What is the use of HCPCS? HCPCS is used to code the medical services and equipment and a medicine that is prescribed to a patient. HCPCS stands for Healthcare Common Procedure Coding System. Where are these diagnoses and procedures taken from? They are taken from the transcribed notes of a physician. The physician who could be working for a hospital or who has his own private practice. They can also be taken from laboratory and radiologic results, etc. Now, if one knows about a medical transcriptionist, so what is the job of a medical transcriptionist? It comes before the job of a medical coder. These days, automation of transcription has already happened. So the evergreen field is the medical coding. Once a doctor provides documentation, it is transcribed and then coded by the coder. What is the job of a medical coder? A medical coder has a very interesting job. The day starts with going through patient charts, which are nothing but the documentation provided to them. Not one or two, but a few number of them will be given. And a coder has to very perfectly go through the entire record and understand as to where he or she has to assign appropriate codes for the diseases, that is the ICD-10-CM, for the procedures from the CPT and other services from HCPCS Level 2 book. And then a claim is created, which is then submitted to the insurance department. Next, why is medical coding necessary? Let's understand this from the following picture. At the first point, you see a doctor who is examining a patient and he's documenting the diagnosis and the treatments done. Now, it is this documentation that helps the doctor in getting the reimbursement of the payment for the service he has provided to the patient. The next step is that of a medical coder. So it's understood that the medical coder will assign codes to these diagnoses and treatments, and then after the assigning of the codes, at the third point you will see the medical biller, who will make sure that all the necessary information is on the claim including the medical codes determined by the coder. Once this is done, the biller then submits the claims to the insurance carrier or the government agency for the payment. That is at the fourth point. And then the flow goes about to the biller, then receives the payment. Now, one point that I should mention here is the coding is a language that helps the insurance department to understand that of the physician. Next is the revenue cycle management. Revenue cycle management begins at the data capture by the physician, which is then transcribed and then provided to a medical coder. So the expert coding is very important, with that which is the yellow patch. After that, the claim is further processed for the payment to be reimbursed to the physician or the doctor. At the third point, you see the payment processing. At the fourth point, refunds and credit balances. Fifth point, claim resolution, and so on and so forth. What is the necessity? Let's see that in detail. What is reimbursement? Now, reimbursement of payment to the physician is for the service that he had provided to the patient. Reimbursement, that is, this particular system helps in eliminating any fraud and abuse from the system. Next is to guarantee the high quality care in the future visits. Now, if the patient has gone for a follow-up for a different reason or the same reason, the medical record can be easily retrieved and hence the treatment can go ahead smoothly. It also standardizes the language and presentation of all the elements like acronyms, names, aponyms for each disease's procedures and tools so that they can be more easily understood, tracked, and modified. This common language, mandated by the HIPAA, which is a US law, allows hospitals, providers, and payers to communicate easily and consistently. HIPAA, which stands for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, according to it, every medical record is a legal record which is stored for 7 long years. HIPAA protects the information of a patient, which means a medical coder cannot discuss about a patient's ailment anywhere outside his work area. What is the requirement from a medical coder to succeed? Let us see. The ability of the coder to understand medical terminology, anatomy and physiology, and details of the services and the rules and regulations of the payers is very well expected. Fourth point comes after one has obtained a job. But medical terminology, anatomy and physiology should be very well understood for one to understand a patient record and assign codes. And also primarily to clear the CPC exam, these are very important to be understood. Medical terminology will be discussed in the next videos. If you learn with fun, you will really like the subject very well. So that's all from the video. Thank you for watching. There are more to come in the future. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to share. Also, once you subscribe, you can press the bell icon. Also, any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. See you all again. Thank you.